Hey everybody, and welcome back to another Lukeovision review video, where I'm going to be reviewing some of my favourite entrants for the 2019 Eurovision Song Contest held in Israel. As you can see by my yellow and blue attire, I am going to be reviewing Sweden. I'm trying to wear your flag's colours, and it's a bit of an epic fail, but I'm trying. So you know how this works, guys. I break the song down into 4 different categories. We've got originality, music, piece, vocals, and lyrics. And I'm going to be scoring each category out of 10, overall to give me a score out of 40, and we'll then see where it places on my Lukeovision leaderboard. So, John Lundvik, is it too late for love? Is it too late for a review? No, it's not. We're going to get started. We know John Lundvik is a great lyricist, as he also co-wrote Michael Rice's track, It's Bigger Than Us, which is the UK's entry this year. So, let's see if John Lundvik took the best song for himself. Now, if you were to just read the lyrics, you would think that the track is just a cheesy, typical kind of love ballad, but you have to dive further into the lyrics and have a little look. The first verse really captures the audience's attention and really pulls them in. This is apparent when the lyrics are actually questions aimed at his love interest, but it makes you think it's aimed at the listener. So the first lyric, hey, how you been? It kind of makes you think, talk to me. There's no one else here, or in my reaction video, I actually answered the question. So this makes the listener feel like John is identifying with them and really kind of connecting to them at the same time. And then as we get into the chorus, you know what's coming. Metaphors! I love a metaphor in a song. Lyrics with metaphors in are my thing. And in the chorus, John describes himself as the sun in a relationship. He sings, I could be the sun that lights your dark. And as we move further into the chorus, John proceeds to compare himself and draw parallels between the sun and his blossoming relationship, which I think is very, very clever. Well done, John. Metaphor, king. But then I think the track kind of peaks there lyrically. The rest it just kind of goes down until we get into the middle 8, where he then describes himself as a storm, which really shows the other side of a relationship. So you've got the other end of the spectrum, you've got the sun and you've got the storm, which really no relationship is smooth. And I think it is very clever and a good technique to use. So in which case, I'm scoring the lyrics 7! And now, I know that we've seen the love ballad before and this kind of thing and metaphors. If you were to literally look at the lyrics and what the song is about on paper, you would think, yeah, been there, done that. However, what makes this track so different and original is the gospel theme. For Sweden, it is so different, and I applaud them for trying something different. Yes, it's dancey and it's catchy and it's Europop, but the gospel sound really takes it to another level. The energy rises, the feel-good factor rises, your attention span rises, and if that gospel sound wasn't there, the song would fall right back flat again and be a really dull ballad, especially seen as the song is about love, etc. So overall, for originality, I'm giving the track another 7. And yes, you can probably tell that it's going to score very highly on the voice, because as the song progresses, you hear everything. I don't think there's a vocal technique that you don't hear apart from melisma. Literally, in the first verse, at the end of all the sentences, you can hear how well controlled the vocal is. When you hear these little notes, it takes a lot of control to actually get your vocal to do that so sharply and smoothly. Also, what's really nice within the first segment of the song is his vibrato. He paces it out really well, and that is another vocal control technique which is amazing. And if you listen, you can find that some of the notes are elongated with no vibrato, and some of them are elongated with vibrato. So you can see that he turns them on and off with ease. I think what helps the quality of his voice as well is that he has a natural soul to it, and it really just helps with the lyrics, the emotion, the understanding of the song. And then as we get into the middle 8 of the song, when he starts to compare himself to a storm, you can see the light and the shade of his voice, and it gets really light and softer toned, and then he has a really nice sweet falsetto, so it's another technique to add to the list. And then right at the end of the song, you know what's coming. Belts, riffs, runs, and to top it off, all the harmonising from the vocal group behind him. It just really boosts the song. So considering he's showing us so much more than any other contestant so far based on technique, I can't help but give him a 10! Now, what I want to say about the music is I feel quite let down by the instrumental and the backing, to be honest with you. Just because of the theme of the song, the gospel sounds, I just wish the backing track would resemble that as well, but it just doesn't. It kind of falls flat to a generic kind of sound. But what I will say is it is very nice how it starts very simple with the piano, but as the song progresses, we move into the chorus and the song builds and builds and builds and builds until the very end of the chorus is like a big crescendo, and then all the energy is lifted and lifted, and then by the second verse you just fall flat again, and then you start the cycle again and again, and then by the end of the next chorus you're rooting for him and yes, the energy is up there, and then you just fall flat again, and by the end of the song you find yourself exhausted because you're going around on this cycle again of being built up and back down and built up and back down again until the very end of the song where the energy comes to a climax. It's just after every chorus your energy feels zapped and you want the energy to stay up there. You don't want to keep going up and down because at the end of the day it will start to get boring and tedious. So overall I'm scoring the music a 6. Right, so there we have it. I'm officially done. But overall on the Lukeovision leaderboard, Sweden have scored 30 out of 40. Woohoo! Sweden, you never failed to disappoint. I loved it. Please let me know in the comments down below what you thought of Sweden's entry this year. Also, give this video a great big thumbs up so I can see that you're supporting Sweden. Also, if you want to check out something I've done, make sure you check out my Spotify, Luke White, and search for Thoughts Don't Matter, because I'd love to know what you think about that too. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Take care. Bye. Aya.
It's time to live your best life, yeah. All your thoughts, they don't matter, don't care for your chatter. In fact, they just matter. My name's in your brain. Now I'm climbing my ladder, it's making you matter. I'm not down inside it, it drives you insane. I'm not